So hi guys, mayong adlaw. Welcome to NatzMath TV. Welcome to another episode of General Mathematics Review Series. So let us start with our first question. Which of the following is an example of a rational function? So we have here letter A, x plus 1 over x minus 2 equals 2 over 3. B, 5x over 2 is greater than or equal to x over 3. C, 5 over x minus 1 is equal to x over 3 plus 1 over x. And letter D is f of x equals x squared plus 4x plus 4 over x minus 2. Now, since we are told to identify which of these four choices is an example of a rational function, we need to go back first to the definition of a rational function. When we say a rational function, it is a function of the form f of x equals p of x over q of x, where our p of x here is in the numerator, kining naa sa numerator should be a polynomial, the same also with the denominator. The p of x and the q of x are polynomials. Then, we need to take note of the restriction. The q of x should not be equal to 0. So, kanang q of x nato which is in the denominator, king naa sa denominator, ang value ana, kinahanglan dili ni siya mo equal to 0. Why? Because if this will be equal to 0, that will make the whole fraction undefined or the whole rational function undefined. So meaning, sa fraction, ang denominator kinahanglan dili siya mo equal to 0. So we have to take note also sa rational function, kanang f of x is also equal to y. So meaning, we can change, pwede na to gamiton ang y equals p of x over q of x, or we can say f of x equals p of x over q of x. So pwede rin siya ilisan y. So it is very clear in the definition that the correct answer is of course letter D. So maoro na siya distinct sa upat because of this f of x, or this is y. So we have our numerator here, x squared plus 4x plus 4, which is the p of x. So kini sila diri mo na itong p of x is a trinomial, which is an example of a polynomial. Ang sa denominator sad is x minus 2, which is also a binomial, which is also a polynomial. So meaning the correct answer is letter F. So unsa man dining A? So kaning A is just an example of a rational equation. So although nagamit ta og equal symbol diri sa rational function, but unsay nakalahi nila diri is naatay f of x or the variable y. We have the variable y and the variable x. So sa akong gisulti ganina, nga kanang f of x is just equal to y. Whereas for a rational equation, ang nakalahi lang is we only have one variable, which is the x. So it is equated to another fraction. So we have here x plus 1 over x minus 2 equals 2 over 3. So this is an equation. The same also with letter C. Equation sad ni siya. Okay? Of course, we have the variable x. And letter B is an example of a rational inequality. Why? Okay, because the statement, ang mathematical sentence, this is an example, kanitanan is an example of mathematical sentence. Pero nakalahian niya, ang gigamit nga symbol is greater than or equal to symbol. So this is a rational inequality. Okay. Another example. Which of the following is a rational inequality? So this time we are to identify which of these four choices is an example of a rational inequality. So again, as I've said earlier, when we say rational inequality, it is a mathematical sentence that uses an inequality symbol. So inequality symbol. Basically, we have 5 symbols for inequality. Natay 5 ka symbol nga gigamit para sa inequality. So, usana kini nga symbol is less than 1, then we have greater than, then we have less than or equal to, then we have greater than or equal to, and the other one is not equal. But for rational inequality, we usually use the 4 kining less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So, usually we use this symbol. So, basta magamit na gani nga symbol, mauna na siya gitawag na to rational inequality. Of course, both sides of the mathematical sentence involves or not really both sides, involves a fraction. So, the correct answer is letter C. So, basta ang imo lang timan-an sa rational inequality, magamit lang ani less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So, again, letter A is a rational equation. Letter B is a rational function because of the f of x or the y. And letter D is a rational equation. Okay, let's proceed to another example. Third question. We need to solve for x in this rational equation. So this is our rational equation. 3 over x minus 1 equals 2 over x plus 2. So we need to solve for the value of x here. So pila may value ani to make this statement a true statement. So A, negative 8, B, 5, C, negative 1, D, 10. So to solve for this rational equation, of course, we go back to this given. So this is our given. So what we need to do is, since there is only one fraction, ara may usa ka fraction sa right side of the equation, then another one fraction on the left side of the equation. So pwede rin nato i-cross multiply diretso. But the main concept here is pwede kinahanglan i-multiply both sides of the equation by the LCD. Pero karon ato lang i-cross multiply. So we cross multiply kini 3 times kani x plus 2. So 3 times x plus 2. But again ha, ang kuan na is we multiply both sides of the equation by the LCD. So kung pangitaon natong LCD aning duha, of course kining duha mo oy atong LCD x minus 1 times x plus 2. Pero karon kay mag cross multiply lang ta. So I will be giving you another example kung mag LCD ta. So karon mag cross multiply lang sa ta. So 3 times, this is 3 times the denominator here, that is 3 times x plus 2, and we copy the equals. Then sa pikas na kay 2 times the denominator, so 2 times x minus 1. Okay. Then ato ning distribute ang 3 to the terms inside the parenthesis. So that is 3 times x, 3x, 3 times 2, that is 6, we copy equals. Mao gyapon sa pikas, 3 that is 2 times x, 2x, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Karon we simplify, we combine like terms, meaning we isolate our variable to the left side of the equation and constant at the right side of the equation, meaning atong ibalhin ang variable sa left side, ang constant sa right side, or pwede rin sa balihon pero atong i-combine ang mga parehas. So since atong ibalhin atong variable 2x to the left side, so we use subtraction property of equality. So we have 2x here, we subtract 2x and we also subtract 2x. That's why we have here, we copy 3x, natay 3x 3, then ang 2x i-minusan nato ang 2x, then ang negative 2 nagpabili na siya, then kini i-minusan sa dog minus 6 tira, ma 0 na ni. So kay nag-minus man tag 6 3, mag-minus at tag 6 3, kay equation na siya. Mausad ni ang 2x, nag-minus man tag 2x 3, of course mag-minus at tag 2x dira. So nawala na ang 6 3, kay nabalhin dira, kini sa ang 2x nawala na, kay nabalhin diri. Okay? So karon we subtract 3x minus 2x, that is x. Okay? We subtract 3x minus 2x is x, or 1x, equals negative 2 minus 6 is negative 8. So our correct answer is letter A. That it's negative 8. Okay? So more review video tutorial soon about rational functions. So for now, thank you and God bless.